We determine the right mix of email and SMS based on who the customer is, what their products are, their SKU count, and really like their goals behind it. If brands have sort of no limitations and really look at us at guidance, it really comes down to what channels are performing really well for them historically based on like the current strategy. It really is bespoke per brand. I think Attentive does a really great job of being able to determine who is responding to what channel, whether it's building segments or building it within a flow, a journey. Attentive does a very great job of being able to determine that. And so I think as long as you set things up within a journey or you build very custom segments to that, I think you're easily able to determine this person is reacting to SMS versus email, but you have to be able to lean into that in order to tell the difference. We always recommend sending email first because the cost of email is so much lower than SMS. So sending an email first and based on channel, then following it up with an SMS message. As long as you're able to do that in a way that speaks to your customers, whether it's on a personalized factor on like what channels they're typically shopping on. For email, it's a little bit more difficult. Obviously, if you're looking at like when people are opening emails with Apple inflation, you're not really able to look at that. So you really need to lean into looking at the purchasing behavior of a customer. So timing actually plays a big role in this because email, you can't tell, and SMS, if you're sending it at the wrong time. Like I say, if somebody sends me a text message, regardless of who it is during working hours, because I have my do not disturb on, if I open that text message, I'm probably gonna forget to respond to it. So it actually is very important to like personalize when you're sending those messages based on when that person is going to react to the message. You can actually save a ton of money by using the exclusions, the segment exclusion. It's interesting because for brands that are looking to like save on costs, it's a really easy way to say like these people weren't gonna respond to your message anyway, so just exclude them. You can build out segments that kind of do that, but AI I think does it a little bit better. Tech stack consolidation is obviously huge. Being able to map everything all together, being able to tell within the same platform like where your customer is responding, I think is also huge. I think it's especially important if you're a smaller team for scale. It's just everything is there, the data is there. When things are on different platforms, you have to worry about attribution and was this really through SMS or was this really through email? So seeing everything through the same channel, like the attribution is so much more solid, and I think that alone is like a great reason for somebody to consolidate tech stack. One of the things that I've actually heard a lot from brands recently is one of the reasons why they love Attentive is because of the CSMs and the customer support that they get. That's huge. A lot of technologies are missing that, and it coming from the brand's mouth saying like, I get so much support from Attentive. I think us as an agency, we also see that, right? We also have like a dedicated agency CSM that we adore and is so helpful for us and our brands. And so also hearing that they're just so helpful to the brand side too, I think that is something that definitely stands out because we hear the opposite on a lot of other technologies.